Argento is the Bill Finger to George Romero's Bob Kane, the Baron of the B-movies with more talent in one eye bag than Guillermo del Toro's entire family tree, and at least for me, his magnum opus is a ditty by the name of Demons. The premise is supreme in its simplicity. Procession of prurient preteens, narratively ambiguous pseudo-satanic zombie contagion, movie theater replete with motorcycle-riding samurai in the fucking lobby, ready, set, batshit. Oh, did I neglect to mention a soundtrack with more heavy metal than the bottom third of the periodic table? Because sweet, ass-blasting ninja Jesus, what a fucking soundtrack. Saxon, Accept, Scorpions, Motley Crue when they still had a dick. It's zombies, it's metal, don't pretend you don't goddamn want it. Kathy Collagen rolls on into Berlin via the vaunted subway system, which for out-of-towners is a bit like a train, only with actual passengers and dubious genital groping.
Grab him by the pussy.
But what lingering pedo stare should meet her feathered visage but Kano from Mortal fucking Kombat?
So are all you people trying to tell me that the Earth is not flat, can go just die?
Trust me, sugar tits, it's Berlin in the 1980s, the town that gave Freddie Mercury an incurable case of ass cancer. Invisible cyborgs on the subway are the least of your fucking worries.
Hi, how are you?
Combating the cyber spook with furious nostril flare, she files off the Mouthhausen Express, only to discover that Kano is one step ahead. Horrified, ovulating, and alone, she combats Pedobot 3000 the only way she knows how. Bitchin' 80s synthesizer beats! Picking up the pace, the computerized pederast vanishing in the distance, she looks to be home free when Jesus, fuck a cyborg! Fuck, I've seen this movie before. What'll it be, Kano? Strapped to the Sibian, double-headed donger? Oh, it's much worse than that, I'm afraid.
Friendship.
Flawless victory.
That's right, art house cinema. But if you were wondering why anyone outside of robophobes and synthesizer enthusiasts would consider what we've witnessed thus far a horror film, you've clearly neglected the most horrifying thing of all, Italian fucking voiceover.
Sorry I'm late. You usually are. Mrs. Buckles is just gonna go blow her stack again.
Babbity-boopy.
Once the impromptu Milli Vanilli concert is concluded, the cast of 21 Jump Street gradually file into the in no way ominous murder theater. That's when Milli and Vanilli are spotted by the Scott Baio value model and...
Fridge, large meats.
Punt, speed chunk.
Butch, deadlift.
The machine.
Looks like you're having problems.
Thanks.
Sometimes all it takes is the right touch.
Grab him by the pussy.
And the cavalcade of class revolves anew with bushy brows Von Stick in the Mud, blind guy McTrophy wife, and of course a hooker sandwich, replete with a handlebar mustache-bedecked black pimp stereotype that would be massively offensive if it weren't so goddamn factual. Hey ladies, the safe word for tonight is foreshadowing.
Sexy, huh?
Hey, cut it, baby.
Ow!
Hey, you catch yourself.
Oh, shit.
That'll teach you to touch things.
Now hurry up and touch my thing. They take their seats, the house lights fall, as the projector hums, the flickering celluloid curtain unfurls upon the most horrifying revelation yet. Theater of Pain era Motley Crue.
There's something written on this.
What's it say?
They will make cemeteries, their cathedrals, and tombs your cities.
But enough about Syrian refugees.
According to an old legend, Nostradamus was buried here.
I am Nostradamus! My name's George.
Mine's Cheryl.
Stand back.
We have names. In the meantime, it turns out Frau Wonderbrow is cheating on her blind hubby with an even older, even balder paramour. Shield your eyes from the unbridled German passion.
Checked it out and decided to come back tonight so you two could enjoy the discovery with us.
Thanks a lot.
Look, nothing's gonna hurt you.
Grab him by the pussy.
Fuck you, no I won't stop. When the Boxcar Children unwittingly reenact LaQuanda's cheek-scraping scene, it becomes apparent that something is manipulating events from the shadows. Something maleficent. Something supernatural. Something with giant veiny face testes throbbing with acidic green splooge. With Bunifa, Latifa, Khalifa, Sharifa Jackson turning into a walking Noxzema ad, Consuela and her cleavage check up on our partner in prurience.
Rosemary?
Consuela flees in search of medical aid and lemon pledge, inexplicably finding herself behind the film screen and shortly thereafter clean the fuck through it. To date, we've seen lime green gack-spewing murder goblins, but at this point the Planeteers encounter their most harrowing satanic adversary yet: English dentistry. But before the Twannock has a plonker and a Twizzwazzle flubsy-tubsy, Bunifa learns the blind guy's broad and her cue ball confidant may have information that would lead to Hillary Clinton's arrest. Heart attack, I'm sure of it. But wait, there's witnesses! Natural causes. You saw it, but as Seth Rich's sightless body and his WikiLeaks spill to the floor, the audience flee to the lobby and some rippin'-ass 80s speed metal. My God, this is no movie theater. It's a Kojima level!
It's the movie! I don't know how to explain it. The movie's to blame for all this.
Thank you, Feminist Frequency, but before she regale us further with objectification theory, the Funkasaurus would like to remind us all that 1970s blaxploitation remains goddamn hilarious.
She's right. She put on that mask and scratched herself. Because of that scratch, she became a demon. Like they said in the damn movie, you heard her. Believe me, we gotta stop the movie.
Shit. If this walking pile of sweat and sideburns doesn't voice Barrett in the FF7 remake, we fucking riot. And speaking of a riot, Barrett's got a foolproof proposal for curtailing the Luciferian contagion. Smash the fuck out of the film projector in no way related to their present predicament.
These things are automatic. They work on their own.
Smash everything! Smash everything!
Ah, the Ferguson method. When the projectors halted, we're introduced to every gaggle of 80s shitbags ever, and they have but one question. Are you ready to adult-oriented rock? I detect the faintest whiff of a visual pun. Of course, within moments, what the script informs me is abroad spills the can of Bogota's finest betwixt her boobies, at which point we have, I shit you not, 3 entire scenes featuring a subplot of literally nothing but scrounging up the remaining coke from the car floor.
Oh, looky here. Well, maybe there's some more further down.
You're a prick, piggy!
Must be all the shit in the air is making you so nice.
Still a better love story than Twilight.
That look is from the Guy You Alert the Flight Attendant About collection.
Back at the Apollo, BT Baracus builds a wall out of folding chairs, but before Mexico can pay for it... But before he can so much as shout, hands up, don't gnaw, he comes down with a righteous case of Robin Williams.
Straight to hell.
In the aftermath, the dwindling survivors attempt to tunnel to safety, only to find themselves face to face with more Kojima game design.
This is another zero.
Meanwhile, the gaggle of coked up punkers waltz the fuck through an entrance that moments before consisted of a brick fucking wall, because physics, while Skeevy Wonder sneaks out, steals away behind an automobile, and gives the pursuing officers a valuable lesson in homeless outreach.
Buddy, you alright?
As the clash spill into the theater, the Gash finds herself wooed by the siren song of a Vaseline-caked mirror. Demonic zombie apocalypse, rampant death in the streets, contagion spilling into the surrounding area. You know, I think what this situation calls for is the principled application of some goddamn lipstick. Drawn to her throaty hermaphroditic shrieks, the Clash unsheathe their weapons and ride to the rescue for about 5 full seconds before they're frightened the fuck off by a slavering horde of power-walking pimp zombies. As the demonic dildos begin to pound at the other side, the remaining survivors hear the hubbub, assume it's a rescue, and elect to build bridges, not walls. Needless to say, the resultant multicultural integration is every bit as racially harmonious as it invariably fucking is. When the Planeteers haul their haunches to higher ground, it appears the walking overdub error has her ovaries in a butterfly knot.
Oh my god!
It wasn't Kathy! Not the Kathy you knew! Understand?
German food. Not even once. The strudel gremlin shanks the fuck out of Mark Anthony and fades into the mists of plot hole oblivion, wherein Chunk Fudge Stack must make a mortal decision.
Go away. I don't like you to see me like this. Please go away. Wait. Kill me with this. No. I can't do that.
Stop! They're coming up the stairs!
Come on. Kill me!
Lack-a-day, noble Horatio, to katana or not to katana, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows. Holy shit, decapitate the fucker!
Buck, plank chest.
Stump, Junkman. Dirk, Hardpeck.
Rip, steak face.
Slate, Slab Rock.
Having reenacted every Nihongophilic 4chan fantasy in existence, they're still faced with a dire proposal. A walled-up theater, a shambling horde of murder zombies, and the complete absence of any and all prospective allies. Fuck, if only they had access to a motorcycle and a fucking samurai sword! Oh, sweet mother of metal. Yeah, but what tang is that? Punctuating the single most metal scene in the history of Hollywood with a roof-obliterating helicopter finale, they rush to the fuselage to vanquish the remaining demoniacs. Razor-sharp oscillating fan blades, desiccated thralls of the undead with skulls the consistency of rotting cantaloupe. Folks, I hope you have your gore ponchos handy. Breaking out the standard issue helicopter harpoon, they at last soar to safety. They catch their breath. They lube up for a longing embrace, and hey, wonder whatever happened to that Kano guy.
Fatality.
As savage Saxon riffs blare through the Berlin night, they escape to what they believe is safety, only to discover that Germany is rocking the Raccoon City look. Absconding in a waiting Jeep with Jonathan Taylor Thomas and the surviving members of ABBA, they learn they'll be heading to the countryside and to relative safety. As they peer over the horizon, there's just one thing left to do. awkwardly transition to cast and crew. Well, disappointing denouement aside, I suppose all's well that ends well, if only filmmakers of the 80s had the good sense and artistic tact to say, pioneer the Marvel Studios post-credits scene 30 years before it goddamn existed. Bros before hoes, bitch. Demons is a monument to metal. Big hair, bitchin' music, zombies, murdering motorcycles, as if the entirety of the 1980s has been burned to a single length of celluloid. Watch it with a Dolby system. I'm Razor Fist. God fucking speed.